Shit.
Let's get into the frame, gentlemen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look.
Oh, man.
With a song to the you can't cry like that. It's a lot of rappers try to rap and get chopped like this. Like that, I snap my fingers and you all disappear for here as soon as I finish this beer. Now I'm done to the part where you run the part where you get your bell run, killed and put back under that trash can that you bought your ass here from, you dumb nigga. See rags that are on, trying to see a skriller. I'm a contract killer. Body your beats, I'm a beats that brutalize, but the rest niggas on a day-to-day basis. Bring it back to the basis, break beats and boom bap. Who's that nigga in my motherfucking window about to get this cat built back? Cause when I went on stage at my last show, he went out of town and bit that. So I blew his ass in half. He lost a couple of pounds. Just went up in the corner and bust a couple of rounds. Dead body know where to be found. I specialize in concluding clowns. Dangerous. Like walking up and down the block with a gun in my hand and a million problems on my mind, tripping off angel dust, nigga.
Fire. Project Blow's very own Mr. CR in the building.
Right along with the West Coast motherfucking creation.
Yo, man, we in the building, man, with Mr. CR. Shout out to Underground Hip Hop
Blog.
Let's go.
Man, it's gonna be a good one today, man.
Yo, believe it or not, I think we got one of CR's first interviews, like fucking way back when, bro, like 2012.
Oh yeah. Back when y'all was by MacArthur Park, right?
Damn.
Was that by MacArthur?
No, we had a show.
In Carson, but Pause One was yeah.
Man, that's some old school shit. Like
That's over 10 years ago.
It's been a blessing to know Mr. CR and see his grind, see his growth for like the last fucking over a decade.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gangster shit, man. And to be doing it at the level that you do it at, it's like, it's respectable, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The streets.
Keep that shit going, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir.
And back in 2012, we barely started. We had no idea what we were doing. But, people could tell, like, me when I used to run around with my brother, like, we were just big underground hip hop heads.
Yeah.
Just fans of the culture. And we just, decided to document it and cover it on a journalistic perspective, open up the website, and then, we link up with cats like Mr. CR. Like, I'm sure, I remember, like, you went up to me and like, yo, that shit sounds nice. Like, it's going to grow. It's going to grow, and I was just like, I don't know, like, I don't know if it's going to work or not. But it ended up working.
Yeah.
And that being said, that got me more involved directly with like the whole Project Blow shit, because I studied you as a solo artist, and then I studied your affiliates. I'm like, yeah, man, like CR, back in that day, you were OG.
Yeah.
You were considered OG, right?
Yeah.
Already, man.
Shit, hell yeah. Well, that was 10 years ago. Shit, I'm 47 now, so yeah.
Stop it, fool. You 37, man. Stop it.
Yeah. Oh, oops, I was lying. I'm 18, man.
Yeah, stop
But
it.
This hip hop shit keeps you young, though. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
and
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's real shit.
And you get better with time.
Yeah.
This is hip hop. You get better with time, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The practice, the working, the ethic, all that, man, it matters,
Hey, but before we start the show, man, I want to say, my condolences to DJ Merc. Rest in peace, brother. Because, you were a great DJ, great mentor, OG in the game. And shout out to everyone that went to the Sage last night and rocked it. Shout out to West Coast Creations. You guys been in the game, bro.
Yeah.
I see you guys support Mr. CR a lot, bro. Like, that's fucking major love right there.
Thank you, man. Just recognizing talent, man. Recognize the hunger, in CR, man. This guy's a beast, man. We gave him one track one day. Oh, no, man, just a couple of tracks, man. And he's like, I'm going to record it the next day.
Yeah.
Until this day, man.
But
We
you
got
guys
another
work
track.
with a handful of artists, bro. I've seen that throughout the last decade, right?
Yeah, definitely.
How'd you guys link up, you and CR?
Shit, man. I kept seeing him everywhere, man. And then, like, finally, man, the third time, man, at fucking THE Studios, you're like, oh, hell, no. You're like, nah, man.
Yeah.
I see you the third time, man. He's like, give my number down.
it's just dope that we all gravitate towards bars and subject matter and lyricism and styles and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Subject matter is important. For
as we're getting older, as I'm getting
subject matter is important.
as I'm getting
Correct.
older, right? It's shocking to me that I feel like we need to protect the styles that we're all accustomed to, like gravitating to, compared to like what is continuing to be promoted on the radio or the mainstream bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you said, we're all getting older, and it's to the point where we have to protect this shit now, and hopefully showcase kids that are watching this and yo, man, there is a different sound out there that's more on. I believe on the positive tip. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like getting influenced by hip hop.
Yeah.
Because if you get influenced by the wrong type of hip hop in today's era, man, like that shit could get you killed. You know?
I feel like the music,
I totally agree.
the music and the radio is so dumbed down now, you know. And you heard this man freestyle right now in the beginning of the show, man. There's nothing slow about that. You know what I mean? There's nothing like
All these new
It's
era,
intricate, you
all
know?
these new era rappers that are coming out right now doing interviews. None of them are gonna bust a fucking freestyle in the intro.
fool.
Because they're not
Right,
real
Sierra?
rappers. They just
They not real
they come
rappers.
from that era where it was like as packaged. You know what? I'm just gonna go to the studio, write it, put a couple of rhyming words to it, and I'm gonna get rich real quick. A lot of these motherfuckers has come from that. I'm gonna get rich real quick.
You're not here
Shit.
rocking a hat, glasses, jewelry, a fucking.
How do you feel
know what I'm
about
saying?
punching in, fool? How do you feel about punching in, like bar for bar punching in? How do you feel about that?
Well, I could say I mean it's convenience, but me like the studio sessions that I was a part of, they didn't allow that shit. Especially a majority of the recording I did was with guys like LA Cool. They frowned upon them. Them dudes were serious in them studios. They went, nah, man, we don't put no punching in around here. You gonna have to do that whole shit over. Now sometimes like different studios when if it depends on the engineer too. Sometimes the engineer might be like, hold up, that last line you could just I punch you right there just for the sake of getting you out of there.
Yep.
The reason I'm asking,
money you pay.
the reason I'm asking is because that's what a lot of these rappers are doing today.
Yeah, I would rather just get my shit off. I'd rather get my shit off. Because if I can't get my shit off in that booth, I'm going to get that shit off on stage. I ain't going to be able to stop. Hold on, y'all. Let me put me in right here.
Pause. Let me put you right here. Bring it back.
I want to get my whole shit off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's hard work, fool. That's not easy.
Yeah, because look, I'm going to tell you, I learn something new every day. Last night, they give me 15 minutes by myself. Lately, I've been used to doing shit with these guys, West Coast Creations. It'd be like a group of us on stage. Shit, what I learned last night is, nigga, put them cigarettes down. That's what I learned last night. You get up there for 15 minutes for nonstop. You get up there for 15 minutes for nonstop. We going to see where you at with it. Shit.
Really not a
Put them
breath up
cigarettes
there.
down.
It's because your style, CR, man, is man, you know? Yeah, hey, I run out of breath listening to you. You know what I'm saying?
On the open, the
mode.
undercover, come serve you, your mother, sister, and your brother on the mic, bar like sis without a rubber, Mr. C on the files, blues and blunders, as far as rap, you can't see me like Stevie Wonder with your bitch laying pipe, something like a plumber, trying to stamp at your paper like Philip Drummond, he for different strokes, I rubber major lokes, put your head wide open like a cantaloupe, body swing side to side for your push from bro, took you out the other, he's done, pick up with the fuck when we show up, these rappers coming up show, I got styles of all sorts and then some, every time I bust like a 44 Magnum, on his head I slammed him, reprogrammed him, 6 feet tall, athletic and handsome, all that, and then some styles felt like rerun, you lost it, we wanted to copy of what we done, if you come get the VIP section ready, every time I grab the mic I sharper than a machete, a terrorist, man, fuck all, yeah.
Pew, pew, pew. Soundboard, mano. We did the pew, pew,
That part.
pew.
Man. But yo,
Damn.
you know what I love about just the whole styles of like LA underground hip hop?
What's that?
It wasn't built on the foundation of clout or clout chasing, if you know what I mean. In today's rap game, it's all about like, fuck, I need to release something that's gonna get me the most attention possible.
Yeah.
And then that fucking jeopardizes and compromises the music, I think.
Yeah, I'm not about to be no.
You feel me?
Yeah, I ain't about to be no clown.
Like a social media fucking.
yeah, a gesture. Let me stick my dick out on TV on
Yeah.
camera so I can get some
Have you
attention.
ever
I ain't
had
doing
that
none of shit.
opportunity?
Attention is a drug.
Like, has
You can't
anybody?
even voice your opinion. Like
out to
Mr.
Cash.
CR voices his opinion and then they fucking shadow ban you.
Yeah. Well, when I first started getting popular, shit was through that. There was some shit called StreetGangs.com type shit. So
I saw that, yo.
Yeah,
OG
but
shit.
after, I mean, I don't do that gang shit no more. So now I guess a lot of that following ain't checking for me because I ain't got no gang shit to talk about. I don't give a fuck. I do hip hop, man. If you like my music, come fuck with me for that. That's what I'm gonna give you. All that other shit, I ain't got time for, man.
And you have quite a catalog too. You know what I'm saying? He has a catalog, bro, of countless mixtapes and albums and collaboration projects. You know what I mean? You've been doing this shit for a minute, consistently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like it's harder to compete in that level of hip hop. You know what I mean? These kids are gonna go punch in if they gotta go up against Mr. CR and shit. Fool, they're gonna punch in every time, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be able to pull that off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's hard, bro. It's hard.
Yeah, and then for those of y'all out there who don't believe what he's saying is true, just go on Spotify to type in Mr. CR is back. MISTERCR is back. That's the latest project I got out right now through West Coast Creations. If y'all don't believe that this man's saying is true, go tap in. Like I said earlier, subject matter, all that. We on, man.
Produced by C1, man.
So you're entirely produced by C1, West Coast Creations.
So you guys went in the studio and knocked the project out.
28 songs in about a month.
Damn, 28 songs. So let's get to that.
And that's the songs that we kept. So there's more than that. But
so we're in the era where these guys are dropping 4-track EPs and shit like that, like little 5-track EPs. You hitting them with a, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hit them with a boom, bam.
Damn, that's fire.
And then if they don't, they think just go. MISTERCR is back. Go type that shit up and see what that shit do. Subject matter, beats, all that type of shit. In less than a month, 28 songs. The 28 best we picked. You know what I mean? It's a whole lot of them that we didn't add to the shit. So.
What kind of energy it has on there? What kind of energy you fed to that?
It takes you all the way around the world, man. You know, you're gonna get some good shit. And just like we was talking about earlier, you know, as a 47-year-old man, I don't see myself rapping about the same type of shit I was doing at 27 years old. You know what I mean? So I try, you know, the subject matter mature along with the person. So you know, just check my shit out and talk about everyday, you know, life type shit. You know what I mean? Just describe it in my manner, and you know what I mean, in a creative way that I could think of to put it out there and shit. You know.
And I'm positive it gives us the Project Blowed vibe too.
100%.
Yeah.
Because that whole crew, man, your guys' whole camp, it's somewhat relatable when it just comes to dopeness and different styles and shit. Like I think you guys are big on like having different styles.
Yeah. And when I go through my individual life of trying to put shit out, I like to get the blessing of my elders from the community of MCs that I come across. Like when I talk to Michael Nine weekly, you know what I mean? I like to, you know, sometimes when I hear him say, yeah, that was a good look, that's a good look, or that should sound good, keep doing your thing. That's satisfying enough for me, man. You know what I mean?
What's the process like for CR in the studio? Like how does that go down?
Well, when I go to the studio, I'm already, because I got to pay for studio time, so my shit is already ready. So basically, when I hit a beat, you know what I mean? I write the first line, and it's kind of corny to say, but as soon as I come up with the first line and the hook, the rest of that shit just write itself. You know what I mean? Then I just go to the studio. I'm well prepared, because since I got to pay for studio time, I'm well prepared to get my shit done in less than an hour.
You still writing a notebook type shit?
Yep, I still write it, because I like to look at my shit. You know, I like the way that shit look when I write it down on the paper. I don't do the. Plus, I say too much shit to be on my phone trying to get all the, you know what I mean? You know, all them words in that on a little small ass phone. I like to,
so you got notebooks full of rhymes.
And then sometimes when I write it down on a notepad, it's certain sections of it. I write it so it look like how I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like kind of hard to explain, but I write it in the way. Okay, I'm this part.
The way it's said and stuff. Yeah.
It's kind of crazy like that.
It's a lot of writing, dog. You know what I mean?
But I enjoy that shit. I love that shit.
Hell yeah, man. It's dope. What about freestyling, bro? How do you feel about freestyling?
I freestyle. I like freestyling. You know what I mean? But I don't like to. If I got one chance to, like say, if they say your first impression is
Your
what I mean?
Your best impression.
So I might have a premeditated thing. Me, when I freestyle for me is like when I'm around the homies and shit like that.
Right, fucking.
Or you know what I mean? Or we might be friends with somebody won't just shut the fuck up. You know, we just busting raps back and forth, and this motherfucker want to keep going. All right, well, I might just bust a freestyle on this nigga real quick. You know what I mean? But other than that, for the most part, I like to be very well prepared for me. You know what I mean? A freestyle is like a friendly fade for me. You know what I mean? I would do that around the homies and then, you know, or like I said, if Muffle somebody I don't know just trading bars back and forth, and this I won't shut up, then I'm just gonna keep it.
And then the homies is like Micah 9 and shit. So the freestyles be turning into some fucking, you know what I mean? Hey, that's hip hop.
Yeah,
right
Micah
there,
9 is a legend of the Freestyle Fellowship.
Yeah, when in the group name called Freestyle Fellowship, you better have your freestyle shit up. And all them dudes definitely got it.
Of course, we all are coming off of Rhymefest. I just thought it was a unique experience because I've never seen so many underground hip hop heads in one space on a venue like that. I don't know. That's my opinion.
I never thought I would see nothing like that. I never thought it would draw that many fucking people.
Bro.
So that being said,
over 1,000 people.
So that being said,
they said it was 10,000.
Yeah,
what?
And that being said, and obviously it's a grassroots movement and promotion team behind it. Shout out to Scooby, but ultimately I feel like that just re-energized the concept that there is a market for underground hip hop.
Yes.
And it's not even considered underground hip hop. To me, it's just real shit. It's doper shit. I just think it's more of a style of music that I think, you know, the youth have to gravitate to, because what's the whole point of the fucking mainstream radio? They fucking hit the youth.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
That's how they influenced all of us.
Yeah.
They market to the kids. For sure, they're marketing to the kids.
Like when this whole Kendrick shit went down, like, you know, I just thought I was, you know, living on another planet, because everyone that was surrounding me, they were just trying to convince me that was like the best song they ever heard in their fucking lives.
How you feel about that, man? How you feel with the whole?
I'm not just saying
the whole Drake and Kendrick stuff that happened right there, man. For the West Coast hip hop, how you feel about that?
I feel like, I mean, shit. Hey, man, it's good for they, you know, shit. I mean, it's good for that's their era of, you know, the biggest battle of all time for them. Now, for me,
was it one of the best songs you've ever heard of all time?
No, I'm not gonna say it was the best.
Exactly.
Song. No, I'm not gonna do that.
That's what they want us to believe.
To them, that's probably the best song them dudes ever heard. But see, I'm 47 years old. I come from way back. It's definitely not the best song I heard, because I come from, you know what I mean? I'm a fan of, you know, decades of hip hop. I'm in my 40s. My shit don't start with that. Them dudes, they should probably start with a Kendrick, or, you know, they in their 20s, you know.
No, well, and I'm not taking
19.
anything away from the legendary shit that Kendrick Lamar done. Mm-hmm. You know, he's a great artist, you know, but in the underground world, there's nothing different about that. Like, they ain't like us. Like, there was a cat trying to argue with me, like, oh, that shit was the hardest bar I've heard in a while.
That's probably the hardest birdie ever had.
I'm just thinking about, I get it, you know, I get it, but bro, you're stuck in this fantasy land, bro. That's you know, now they're convincing you that he's the best rapper alive right now.
Well, I don't believe that, because
that's just my personal experiences.
Now, if you think Kendrick Lamar is the best rapper alive now, then you must not know about shit like Rhymefest. You must not have heard of nothing like the Project Blow. You must not know about these most deaths. You don't know about these sound bombing and all that old shit. If you believe these cats is the best rappers alive, you gotta do your. Some people don't care to think back that far, but for a person to give somebody the title of the best rapper alive, you gotta do your history on hip hop. What are you talking about? If you gonna pinpoint this nigga or any nigga, if you gonna pinpoint any nigga and say this guy from that genre is the best out of that whole genre, you better have your history on point, because you're gonna be disrespecting a lot of dope motherfuckers. A whole lot of dope motherfuckers that I would say is a little bit more higher and held higher in regard than the person you calling the best. You know what I mean? But no shade toward anybody that's been considered the best. I'm not saying that, but do your history on hip hop to call somebody the best of that genre.
As far as this era, people want to hold Kendrick to be, you know, one of the top rappers of this era.
Well,
that's and we argue, we talk about this all the time. He came from the underground.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
doing shows at the airline.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He was doing shows at the K-Dot, the whole K-Dot.
I've heard he been to
Section
Project
80.
Blow before, like Bananas and all that shit.
You don't think for a second he didn't walk into Project Blow and check that shit out?
Yeah, man,
Come
the homies know that guy.
on,
Verbs and them
man.
dudes know that guy.
Come on, man. They got influenced by the Blow, man.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Kendrick Lamar, they were top TDE. Look, man, we was just practicing for Ron Fest at Project Blow, and who was filming the video right there in front of where we was practicing at? Absol. Absol was filming a video right there while we was in the Blow practicing for Ron Fest.
That's
and then when we all took a break, we all went outside and got in this video, and then went back in to finish the practice. So I'm just saying that to say that's a guy from his crew. You know what I'm saying?
One of the hardest rappers in the crew.
Yeah,
too.
so of course he's been through the, you know what I mean? From what I've heard, he's been through the Blow before and Bananas and all that, so.
I just think the contrast is a complete different world when it comes to what we saw at Rhymefest and then to what we see like in the mainstream concerts and shit. Like, there was culture there. There was dudes, like-minded individuals, people that were inspired by music that wasn't regurgitated to them over and over and over as a youth, right? Because everyone was there was like, what was the age demographic?
But for Rhymefest?
Yeah, like I would say
from 18 to 50.
Right?
Yeah, from 18 to 50.
Yep.
I would say I see some youngsters up there. I even seen some people had their kids with them. I would say from 18 to 50.
Yeah, man, we had Little D right there too. Yeah, man, he young.
Oh yeah, see,
Lil D was fired.
Shout out to Lil D.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, man. You had all kind of people. You had graffiti writers.
Yeah.
You had the streetwear people, the culture. Shout out to the zoo people, LA Zoo right there. They was there, man.
Dope event, man.
It was big. I really do hope we have more of this kind of stuff, bro. I want to see more of you guys up there on stage. You know what I'm saying? Doing what y'all do, man.
Yeah.
We gotta make this a thing.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious, who's your favorite rapper of all time?
Who's my favorite rapper of all time? I don't have a one person. That's not a one person answer for me. But there's a few cats that I always listen. Prodigy from Mobb Deep was a guy I listen to all the time. You know what I mean? You know, these Rock Marcianos from these Snoop Dogg's. I don't have, you know, my spectrum is wide. I have a whole list of people that I constantly listen to all the time. Me, I can't just pinpoint one person because I've been a fan of hip hop since the early '90s. You know what I mean? It's a whole lot of shit. I can't. From the era, I can't just be like, oh man, that guy's the greatest. I can't, nah.
What about when Dr. Dre came out and put Eminem as being one of the top rappers?
I don't agree with that because I'm from a crew that had the homie serve that nigga.
Okay, talk about that. What you mean? What you mean?
There was a thing called the Rap Olympics. Now, how am I call this guy the greatest rapper alive when a guy from my crew served him in a rap battle?
You feel me?
Otherwise, served him at the Rap Olympics. So I can't look at him as the greatest rapper alive. But no disrespect to Slim Shady though. He's a good rapper. He's a good MC. He's dope and all that. He's done a great job. Good job, Larry. But I can't consider him the greatest rapper alive though because the homie served him.
Fire, fool. Fire. Hell yeah, man.
He'll tell you that himself. He, you know, I don't understand why people, niggas be like, man, if I got beat up, I got beat up. If I got served, I got served. If you can't win them all. I don't see how people be embarrassed by their losses. Like, you know what I mean? That shit ain't nothing. You ain't got to wipe, nigga, whoop my ass, or okay, whoop my ass, whatever. He did that, but you ain't gonna do it. You know what I mean? I'm not for the, nigga, if they got a video of me getting my ass whooped or getting served by somebody, I'm not gonna pay money to get it removed off the internet. Hey, man, it's a learning experience. I lost, fuck it. Let's keep it going. You know what I mean? Niggas, I'm just saying that to say because you could barely find footage of the homie serving them because I heard it was paid to take this shit off the internet. What kind of fake shit is that? I mean, you lost
could see that. I could see that
That's
happening.
weak shit.
Him and his people reaching out to all these YouTube people and getting these videos.
Yeah,
done.
it don't make Eminem a lesser of a guy to know that he took an L. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't understand why I do that's bitch shit to me.
But that's real. If he took an L,
He just took an L.
In a battle, he can't be one of the top three. If there's somebody out there that got his, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that I know personally. That I was just at. He was just at Rhymefest.
That was fire, folks.
Yeah, he's just shit. Otherwise, he was just at Rhymefest.
Shout out to Peso 90003 for that super chat. He's like, yo, we can't take away, the flowers from Kendrick though.
I'm not. Kendrick is dope. He's dope.
I'm not. It just,
Hey.
I saw how brilliant the marketing and the promotion was on this whole beef. It was fucking brilliant because ultimately they're promoting this guy Drake too.
What's your opinion on that? What's your opinion on it, Johnny? Man, Johnny, he fuck with he did my nigga Johnny. He from Compton. What's your opinion on that?
Okay.
Proud, man, because a dude from Compton, man, serving these dudes, but you can't go, man, against, a pop MC, man, against, a dude from Compton, man. I mean, there's different levels to it, man. You just can't. It's smart though, like just like you said, man.
Right.
And there was they had not released music before this. That's like they were quiet as MCs and rappers,
Sometimes they do it on purpose, man.
That could have been a movement, yeah.
Just to make some bread.
It wasn't good for Drake, though.
If someone asks me, hey, what's the
It
story
wasn't good for
behind
Drake.
that? What's the story behind that? Well, he's calling him a pedophile.
I heard
that's
Drake
that's the biggest topic, right?
I heard Drake hasn't came back from that. I heard Drake hasn't gotten the track in or hasn't hit with ever since he was.
Well, I mean, shit. How could a guy this is public record? Drake, look, man. Y'all know Drake as a rapper, man. I know Drake from being a youngster, but when waking up Saturday morning, ironing my khakis to get ready to put my chucks on, I'm watching some bullshit called Degassi Guns Junior High. It's a basketball, earthworm Jack-looking basketball player that got shot and landed in a wheelchair. That was Drake to me. Aubrey Graham,
A Disney character.
To y'all, he a rapper. To me, he was a character from a TV show called Degrassi Junior High. Degrassi High and all that old bullshit, man.
Facts. Hey,
So I'm saying though, this is a guy, a manufactured rapper guy, an actor acting like a rapper. He don't. What's this? I forgot the guy that ghostwriter shit. This actor gets in the studio and have a guy write his raps and he puts songs out. So he's a good actor.
Yeah.
So how he gonna win in a battle with a guy like Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah, it's not
He don't got enough people to write for him to compete with that. As soon as he drops something, Kendrick, right there. Because that's a real MC versus a put together, a manufactured product. He's the Big Mac of rap.
Fact.
And Kendrick Lamar's that shit that you buy off the street corner.
That good
with
burger.
That
good burger. That street style.
The street corner taco.
Yeah,
That's like
yeah.
a street corner taco versus Taco Bell.
Nah, it's not. Nah, hell.
Yo, I
no,
remember
that
seeing him in Absol perform at the Airliner way back when.
Yeah.
See, that's underground hip hop spot.
Yeah.
The Airliner. You ain't gonna see Drake there. Was Drake there?
Never.
That's funny.
Hell no.
That nigga Drake was on a studio lot in an acting trailer.
Getting groomed
Yeah.
by Diddy in there.
Yeah. Take that.
Oh no, hell no. No Diddy parties over here, man. We don't do that.
Hell nah, but shout out to Quasar. Shout out to Quasar.
Shout out to Quasar, man. We see you.
Yeah, he was at Ron Fest too.
That shit was a dope set. You guys were all up there representing the Blowed.
Yeah.
Freestyle Fellowship was up there. Man, you had a great set.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
You stood out amongst the pack, bro.
I greatly appreciate it.
But yeah, man, I just thought that was an amazing experience. You see a bunch of underground heads.
Yeah, it was dope.
At the LA Coliseum, out of all places, right? Prodak.
That was amazing, fool. You seen how much people was packed up in there? The Coliseum, lights at the night. You know what I mean? You could walk to see the stadium where they play.
And not one word from Power 106, dog.
Who?
You know what I'm saying? Not one word.
Man,
But I seen a picture of LA Cool on 93.5. The K-Day, they posted that shit.
K-Day.
Because
Yeah.
I think one of the radio hosts from
Was
K-Day
there. Yeah.
Yeah, they was walking around. There was a couple of people, big people there.
Oh
bro.
yeah. I think there was a guy named Romeo on the right. Wasn't
Romeo.
Cece there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
Cece.
but Romeo
I think
was there.
Cece was there, no? Cece was promoting it. I seen her in the radio promoting the Rhymefest thing.
She did promote it, yeah, but
Yeah.
I seen Romeo,
Yeah,
man.
but Romeo was there. I seen Romeo. Yeah. 93.5.
Hell yeah, a couple, Kool-Aid from Pocos Pero Locos was there.
Oh yeah, wasn't that on Power 106 though?
That was on Power 106.
That was on every Sunday.
Yeah, that was.
I got hydraulic fluid leaking down my driveway. Yeah.
Shout out to the
Yo,
legends, man.
what was that all about your fucking Wikipedia. I thought that shit was
Oh
hilarious.
yeah, man. You know, that's, yeah. Let's get into that, man. Yeah, I done slapped around so many. Yeah, I just look like this. I done slapped around so many people, beat up so many bitch ass niggas that done got out of line, or just put people in people back in their space. They want to get out of line and all that old bullshit. And nowadays these niggas so bitch made that you could just, you know, I talk to a nigga like he a bitch if he make me. You know what I mean? So that's probably, you know, one of these weird ass suckers, because I don't aggress upon unless aggress upon first, and I don't start shit. I just finish the shit.
And coincidentally, I would assume it was around the time when the whole Talib stuff was like.
Oh yeah, yep. Because my page,
above water.
yeah. You know that dude right there is a real.
Fuck
you
that
know.
guy, yo.
Yeah, but-
Fuck that guy, Talib Kweli, man.
Yeah, so I believe it probably has something to do with that dude, man. But one of his minions took my Wikipedia page and put some homosexual shit on there and all that old type of shit. And that just really pisses me off, because I know good and damn well that if anybody would do some shit like that or say some shit like that to me, to my face, you're gonna get knocked out on the spot. I got look, I'm beefing with niggas from my gang right now. You know, you got some of these clown ass niggas that know my get down. They know my get down. Got the nerve to jump on Instagram and all that with this funny style shit, because they know, if they know me like that, so I look at that as, oh, they must think I'm not gonna never see them again, because they know my get down. I ain't no bitch ass nigga. Yeah, I'm not a funny style. I don't start shit. So any nigga got some nigga to say about me, guarantee you they not gonna say it in my face, because it get real violent real fast.
So Wikipedia
Straight
allows just anybody to update your profile or your description.
Yeah, so how credible could that be? Like it was somebody that was beefing with 2 Mex a while back. They hacked and hit shit and called him and a guy named bus driver gay lovers. Some more bullshit like that, just to be on some spiteful shit. I don't know if that had something to do with the Talib shit, but I believe this was way years prior before that. But I'm just saying that to say these computer geek ass pencil neck geek nerds get on there and you know,
AI fools, AI fools.
Yeah, but I was DOA one of these niggas though. Well, let me not say that.
Yo.
Damn, man. Like, hey, shit
but
get
I ain't
real.
gonna say that.
Shit can get real, man.
Shit could get real, boy.
Shit can get real.
But that's dope that
It could get no jumper real fast. We see one of these niggas. We should talk about that.
Fuck.
Yo, dog, that shit's a circus over there, bro. Like, it just seems like if you're not really about to get murdered, you can't even get interviewed over there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's like that, Johnny, right? Like,
Is it all staged though?
I'm sure it is.
Pretty much,
There's
huh?
big money involved.
It's WWF. You know what I mean? It's that
Yeah,
wrestling
yeah.
shit all over.
Yeah.
Like,
He's the Vince McMahon, right? Like,
yeah.
Yes, he is.
Whatever works for him, hey.
Hey, whatever floats your boat, man.
Whatever works for the Grand Mason.
But
Yeah,
I remember seeing when that whole Talib shit went down, and I just felt like it boiled over to the point where people were picking sides. And,
Yeah.
and it was all over social media.
Yeah.
He didn't even
And
have
then-
an Instagram or Facebook after that. huh?
Yeah. That's why me personally.
But respectfully, yes,
this shit
he's a
down.
massive name. I give him his flowers for that. Whatever. He's been in the game for years, but he was speaking on artists like as if they were absolute nobodies.
Yeah, but he know
If you know what I mean. you know?
But then the cool part about that is this is a guy that Michael Nine lived with years ago.
And see, that's
That show you what type of fake dude this is.
Yeah.
He know who everybody is, but he's playing it to the public that we ain't.
Because maybe it would have come off different if he actually just respected the names that was coming out of his mouth, like as if they weren't peers of his.
Yeah.
At one point, right?
And he was living with Michael Nine in New York. So that just show you what type of fake dude that is. You know about all these dudes, but you trying to use your platform because you don't know who. Look, this is what people fail to realize. Everybody on the West Coast in hip hop is connected, from whoever you would consider the bottom to the top, which might be somebody like Snoop Dogg, and everything in between. As far as West Coast hip hop, everybody's connected through some sort of a 6 degrees of separation. But everybody knows somebody from the bottom of hip hop, West Coast hip hop, to the top, and in between. We all know somebody that it'll go to all the way to the top. You know what I mean?
Hey, but
everybody
look,
knows, but he don't know that because he's not from out here.
So, and that was the first time I realized, and I wasn't aware that he does get himself involved in a lot of social media, backlashes or back and forths, and ultimately, from what I know, his Instagram got taken down. He doesn't even have
I didn't know
Instagram.
that. I didn't know that.
Oh.
Well,
So you have the last laugh, bro. There it is.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Because I think
that's
he
what he
was.
get.
Because ultimately, I think he was censoring you, and he was,
he was
reporting your page
yeah,
and shit.
all
like-
that shit. He attacking me from different fake accounts and all that. Fake YouTube accounts and all that shit. What a bitch. This guy jumped in my DM and sent me a picture of some kind of Indian goddess deity thing with 3 arms and 6 arms and talk about he gonna summons her on me. I'm like, get your weird
Witchcraft.
ass. Yeah, I told
Some
that.
witchcraft touch brujeria, bro. What's going on, man?
Get your witchcraft. That nigga get your witchcraft
That's
ass out my
crazy.
DM, man. That nigga's crazy.
Oh, man, that's crazy, man. He didn't show up to Ryan Fizz, though, huh?
Sure didn't. I didn't see him there.
He wasn't at Ryan Fizz, I know. You didn't
Nah,
see no
hell
police
no.
sightings. There was no sightings.
Nah.
Hell nah. That's
Shout out
crazy.
to West Coast Creation. Shout out to Mr. CR. We got Prodak Pistolas in the building. Make sure you guys subscribe to the website. That's where you can check out all the new reviews. We're about to send a newsletter out in the next couple of days, highlighting all the past interviews. We've had some artists come in, right? Prodak, we had Little D in the building.
We had Little D in the building. That was fun, fool. He from Coney Island.
Yep.
That shit.
What, New York?
Yeah, so he's young, bro. He's young.
Coney Island?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where, ain't that where Nims?
Yeah, he knows all them,
believe
right?
so,
He's
yeah,
part
yeah,
of
yeah.
Coney Island. That's like by Brooklyn or something like that. Right?
something like that, man. This kid got bars, man. He came out and spin.
That's dope.
He been
So,
doing this since he was 12 or something.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Coney Island. No shit. Shout out to New York.
Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, comment in the video, support. You know, this is quite possibly the last and only real underground hip hop platform globally. So make sure you support.
You goddamn right.
You know
It's
what I'm
like
saying?
it's like Ryan Fizz every day over
We're
here.
not no jumper over here.
You know what I'm saying? It's like Ryan Fizz
Yeah.
every day over here, man. Tell you the truth, man. I want to ask you one question though, man, before we go any further, man.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get into this, man? Cause you grew up in a group of some hardcore big name spitters, man. How was it? Was it you in the studio chilling, kicking back, wanting to do this, or were you already like?
Well, okay. I was already interested in rap through being introduced to K-Day and Ice Cube and all that old type of shit. But as far as one day we was riding on some youngsters, me and my brother and the homie, we used to be this group called the Bastards, the East Side Bastards, right? Kicking raps, and then this random guy overheard us on the bus. This had to be like in the 90s, something like that, 1990s, something like that. So
In the
guy
metro,
yeah, when it was called RTD.
Yeah.
So the guy was ear hustling to our conversation. He was like, "Oh, y'all rap, huh? Yeah. Well, y'all need to go to the Good Life. It's right there on Crenshaw and Exposition. Y'all really think y'all can rap like that?" So then, boom, when we started going there, that's how we started meeting all these freestyle fellowships and L.A. Cool, the Riflemans, and Born Our Lives, and everybody that you consider the cream of the crop at Project Blow was all at the Good Life. You know what I mean? With the exception of a few youngsters. But during the Good Life era, you got Volume 10, Pistol Grip Pump in my lap at all
that's a
times.
homie,
Ganja K, rest in peace, Mean Green,
R.I.P.,
Hip Hop Clan,
man.
and you know what I mean? Chillin' Villain Empire, and you know what I mean? Skee-Lo and Razcast been through there before. Snoop has been
You
traveled through
said you
there.
were
Corrupt.
a kid. You were a kid
Yeah.
walking into these places.
Yeah. Every Thursday, this place was considered, if you called yourself a rapper from Los Angeles, because at this time, hip hop was a competitive sport. People gave up, you know what I mean? You had to be the best of the best, you know what I mean? So they was like, if you a rapper and if you ain't got booed at the Good Life, your shit trash. That's how it was perceived in the Los
And then
Angeles.
you couldn't cuss right there.
You couldn't cuss. You couldn't lean on the paintings. You couldn't. It was a style at the time. Bop and all that old bullshit. They was like, yeah, you can't do that. None of that stupid shit. You know what I mean? You just have to come with your shit or get booed. You know what I mean? And if you get booed, ain't nothing wrong with that. Just go home. Psycho Realm. I remember Psycho Realm being at the Good Life. Two Mex and them. You know what I mean? I drank my first liquor. They probably don't remember this, but I drank my first taste of liquor with 2 Mex and Cholo Lon Cinco right in front of the Good Life. It was a motherfucking a jug of orange juice with beer in it. That's the first time I started drinking. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was a whole lot of grace that came up out of there and passed through there.
fire.
So that's how I got turned out through.
That's a
hip-hop.
crazy story right there.
That
huh?
was fire, bro. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. I remember being donged once at the AC to PD. You heard AC, the program director?
Yeah, I know that. He cool.
He used to have a show out there in Chinatown called the Hip Hop Dong Show.
Oh, I think I heard of that.
Yeah,
I just never
when
been there.
he didn't like the beat or something, he just dong.
He probably was donging everything.
Yeah, I got donked. Hey, I got donked. It was good. It's all money.
Yeah, ACDPD don't like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably donged everything.
Hell yeah.
That stuff, shout out to ACDPD. That's my guy right there.
Man, that dude, he's very, very stubborn on his hip hop.
Yeah, but hey, he like what he like. Shit. He don't like all my shit. I done some stuff with him before, but he don't like everything I do. Hey, man, that's just his opinion. I respect it. Fuck it.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out to AC, man.
He might be a bit harsh with it. So, back in the day, he used to be kind of harsh with it, Rubbed a couple of people the wrong way, but it ain't got nothing to do with me.
So what's cracking in the next couple months? Johnny, Mr. CR, you guys got some cooking, shows, mixtapes, music videos.
Yeah, ain't we doing September 20th with some Bone Thugs?
September 20th, Bone Thugs, 3x3, man. We got a new one coming out with Third Rock from Black Forest.
Shout out to Third Rock.
Oh wow, that's dope right there.
One of them is produced by Be Ready, featuring Raz. Another 3x3, Sleaze 1 from Black Forest as well.
Shout out Sleaze 1.
Featuring Otherwise.
Fire.
That's gonna be dope. So we're dropping that.
And that's the guy that served Eminem. Otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then as far as shows, I got a new one. It's gonna be called Under the Bridge. And me and Phil Agony are doing those. We're gonna do our first one. What is that? September 8th. After the Fat Beats anniversary show.
Oh, dope.
So
Dope.
Make sure you keep us tapped in. Email us all that shit. Any new music comes out, dog, we'll promote it. We'll publish it, man. You guys been holding it down for years, man. You guys rub elbows with some of the greats in the underground game, bro, and that just means a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, a show with Bone Thugs is dope, dog. Y'all finna get lit right there, man. The whole cast is coming out. Everybody from the whole crew.
I don't know.
they should, man, because last time, man, just one of them showed up.
Yeah, just lazy. But the time before that, all of us showed up except for Busy.
Yeah.
This gonna be like our third one with them guys.
Oh, that's dope. Hell yeah. They spitting, man. They spit shit.
Yo, thank you for pulling up, Mr. CR. We go way back.
Hell
The
yeah.
brand. We've been knowing about your skill, your professionalism, your consistency, and keep doing what you're doing, bro. Like it's inspiring to say the least. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We also got a project called Cycle Creations.
Oh, yeah.
It's all cycle-less beats, but we're gonna start that project, man. So far, man, we got one track right now. Ooh,
Who's all on that track?
man, CR started it off, but man, we recorded that shit on Valentine's Day,
I sure did.
and you were the first one. You were like, I'm ready.
Yep. You guys, it's me, Namek.
Patrick, Namek.
Monstro.
Patrick went in the car, man to go right. Les was there writing. Mad Ways. Who else?
Monstro.
Monstro. Yeah, so
Fire. Shout out to all the homies. You just said all the homies.
a nice posse track coming out, man. It's pretty dope. So.
And shout out to Monstro right now. He would have been here too, but he got a show right now with Veil 9 and Micah 9. Veil 9 and Micah 9. And all the rest of the nines over there at the Chuco's community center right now.
On 70-something in Central.
Yeah, Central. Yeah, they all up there right now.
Yeah.
I think Stro said he goes on at 7. So
All right.
That's fire.
That's ill, man. That's ill. Anything else you want to drop, Johnny, before we wrapped up this interview? And we're shooting a mic session, right?
yeah, I'm with it. Yeah, I got beats.
Damn right.
I got about a
I just want to say, man, with the passing of Merc, man, I just been just on hold right now, man. I haven't been myself. I've just been distancing, with my crew and shit. But missing Merc and shit, and it's just not, man, it's not the same, and it's hard and shit,
Absolutely, man. All my condolences to his family, bro. He was a real one. He's been in our office, bro. We have a sticker. He put a sticker on our table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He was there with those men yesterday and shit. And I went to his house the other day, man. Gave him a cake and shit. And I was right there on his porch, and I lit the candles on, man. And guess what happened? Candles blew. There was no wind, nothing, man. He has a tree right there, man. I looked at the tree. I was like, damn, there's no wind nowhere, bro. And that made me feel good. that made me say, all right, cool, man. Like, I'm ready to go and shit. He's telling me, go, you know. It's going to be okay, Johnny.
Absolutely, man.
That's fire, bro.
He was a real
Shit.
underground hip hop head right there.
Real life,
he
real
supported
life
all
shit.
the homies, dog. And I was just blessed to know him. You know what I'm saying? And he was definitely there in Whittier with all you guys. Shout out to Pause One for hosting it. Shout out for all the artists that pulled up last night. Underground Hip Hop Blog. Subscribe to the channel and go on the website. Subscribe to our newsletter. We're about to send out a dope newsletter in the next couple days. Anyways, thanks, Johnny. Mr. CR. We'll see you soon. Yo, Prodak.
Thank you.
We'll see everyone next week.
Peace.